Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this brief introduction tutorial of Builder 7. Today we will organize with Builder 7 the email we use to request a job position to the companies. Because this is a critical task and because we send many curriculum to many companies at the same time, my idea was to easily maintain them in an organized software. Alright. A language called MyMail1 has been produced in order to create similar email, changing just what you need to be changed when we send the email. In fact, all the sensible variables like the company name or the job position has been exposed inside Builder 7, while the prototype of the email remains the same. We are now generating the default MyMail program and we are ready to go. I've searched for you over the internet and grabbed the best looking email prototypes, created from specialists of this sector. I have modified them in order to be used many times while we are looking for a job place. The prototype I've found are the following. I opened the custom flag and I inserted here the prototype selector of your email. We have a prototype to submit job application, to say thank you after a job interview, and then many other prototypes like request informational interview or someone that grant us a reference and so on. In this example we use the prototype that is here flag collection 1 and we want to submit to a job application. The second part, like the company information, has been put inside the key2value module. Why? Because it's the best module to maintain information and access them quickly. Here we hold the content to request job, the company name and so on. In order to configure the same email to someone, you will just have to fill this group of information and check the target company for the email. We have here two companies. They are fake companies, not real one. And in order to select the correct target company, we can check this. Inside this file, we have company information. Now we open it for Dask software. We highlight in this way. And there are 6 information required to manage all the email prototypes about a company. We must have an hiring manager name, in this case we put Mr. Patterson, a destination email for the company, a hiring company name, Dask software, a hiring company sector, we simulate an email for software development, and the person they are looking for. They are looking for a position role as a software developer. We have to put this inside the email because we'll use these pieces of strings inside our email. And they are looking for someone with strong ASP.NET and HTML5 skills. Of course, another company have the same information but for another job. Moreover, inside the key2value information we have our personal information and we can change them just one time here and keep them updated just in one place. The further email we create will be already aligned. Alright, we just have personal information like name and address and some website. Our major skills in a short and long way, or the sector in which we are looking for our job. We are looking for web development companies. We can close the personal information and proceed to our selection. So we activate personal information always, and optionally a company. Alright, now we have just a quick entering in custom code where I've created some salutations for a drag and drop into the sequencer module. There are "thank you so much for your time and consideration," or thing like "thank you for your consideration," or "best regards," or again "thank you for your consideration." These are specific forms used inside job looking email. You can add more here, increasing the number. We have nothing to do more down here, so we close custom code and we keep it activated. Then inside the sequencer module we obtain the same salutation we activated before, and we can drag them into the destination email like this and remove with the right click. Alright, our email will end with "I appreciate you taking the time to review my credential and experience, best regards," and then the name and the address and the contact information. Alright, this is how to configure prototypes. I suggest to change your final salutations in order to keep the emails different. Alright, we have almost finished the setup of a single looking for job email. We have this area where we can write still something. I will leave this area with a write additional message just for the example purposes. You can of course add some strings and confirm. Then we generate our first email oriented for Dask software. This is the email. Dear Mr. Patterson, this is a variable of the company. I would like to express my interest in the software development position for your company. This is another variable. And so the email has been exposed and generated, configured with our personal information and the company that is hiring someone. This is the subject. This is the email of the target Dask software company. These are the salutation we have dragged into the sequencer module. I appreciate your taking the time to review my credential and experience, best regards. And these are the information we put inside the key to value module, as you can see here. Alright, this is just an email oriented to submit for a job application. Now we quickly generate a second email, but we want to inquire about the status of our application. So we click this and we deselect the first. We push OK, and the job is almost done. We can check if we want the information, but if we think they are ready, we can proceed. Alright, and let's create a second template. Reload. Dear Mr. Patterson, I recently applied for your software developer position, and I just wanted to reiterate my strong interest. So the email has changed. We still have updated information. We have a new prototype, and we are ready for a second email, probably a week or 2 weeks after the first. Note that Builder 7 shareware version limits the list of objects inside the various modules. In this example, you have seen a registered version, and so you have seen all the templates. Of course, you can anyway use this template in the shareware version, but he has the limitation of the shareware version of Builder 7, while the language is full. At last, remember that Builder 7 is a multi-purpose interface and can be easily programmed to suit your purposes. So in this case you can add new companies and spam all over the world looking for a job, or you can create your own internal organization of the pieces of email and construct a final articulated email for more specific purposes. The possibilities are almost infinite. Grab those that help you. The tutorial is finished. Thank you for watching. Builder 7 codes everything you code.